Hello. As you may have seen in my godlike video's description, I said that this would be coming, so this is one of the worst weeks of my life. Since I hit Grandmaster, it took me 13 days to hit godlike. Is that fast? I don't know. But one of the reasons why I grinded so much was a race me and H-Dude had, which on both sides we stopped caring about after like 3 days. In the week before, I knew that I was going to grind godlike. It would take maybe 3 or 4 weeks to get godlike, you know, a reasonable time frame for the amount I was playing at the time. Not almost 2 weeks. I even had school for one of the weeks, so I wasn't even getting as many wins, so let's say like 1.5 weeks. Not really. But if I didn't have school, I could have gotten godlike within like 9 days, which is insane in itself. But you can't exactly just not go to the last week of school, can you? But as I was saying, the week before was relatively calm in terms of everything. I hit Grandmaster, I played with a boast belief, I was having a good life. Until I hit Monday the following week. You may be wondering why I said Monday the following week instead of Sunday. And well, that has a simple answer. I didn't really play on the Sunday. Yeah, I know, crazy, but I didn't play on the Sunday. Why? It was sunny. So I decided to go outside. Granted, it was only in the garden. Like, God, I'm going outside. Do you really expect me to interact with people? No, absolutely not. But going into the week, I thought of doing something that would be cool. I thought tracking my wins every day, and so I did. Besides one day, which I completely forgot about, but I got a rough estimation on it, and it seems to line up fine. I also had a couple of achievements during the week, like getting my highest daily win streak, which is in turn my second highest win streak. I got the second highest wins in a week in Boast Belief, second to 18. I was on all modes weekly and all modes monthly for a couple of days, but lost it, as you'll soon find out later in the video. I was 1,000 wins ahead of second in weekly wins and 900 ahead in weekly win-loss. Also, a fun thing that I kept track of is that I never had a negative win-loss against anyone throughout the week. For example, I won 3 duels against them, and if they won 2, then I would still have a positive win-loss against them. So, that was about all that happened in a week. But that all comes at a cost. An emotional cost. At the beginning of the week, it wasn't too bad. I'd gotten 750 wins on the Monday, and I was already starting to feel the effects of Boast Belief. Going into Tuesday, that's when I started to make one of the first stupid decisions by deciding to cut almost all contact from people besides family. By this I mean I didn't talk to pretty much anyone until about the week after. On the Wednesday, the amount of Boast Belief I've been playing had been catching up to me. An average of 10 hours of Boast Belief per day should never have been a good idea. I'd been starting to get a bit depressed at the amount that I'd been playing for simply that doesn't really matter in the end, and when I started to realise that, I didn't want to play anymore. I started to really hate myself for playing this much, and that on the Friday I was so annoyed I went downstairs and lay on the couch that was in the middle of the room because the carpet was getting fitted the next day. Anyway, on the Thursday was when my mind kind of calmed down. I went to a driving range to hit some golf balls. If you don't know what a driving range is, look it up. And that helped a bit. Taking my anger out on those golf balls was probably the best thing that happened on that week. On the Friday, the golf had went out the window. Not literally. As I said earlier, I'd went downstairs for an hour break and overall emotions were an all-time low. Depression started to kick back in, and I started to hate how I looked because of all the time I spent playing and not eating, along with some breakdowns which had been occurring every day now since Wednesday. And what did I do to stop this? Sandwiches. A whole lot of sandwiches. Sandwiches are good. They're easy to make and easy to eat, which is why I've had so many. The sandwiches were mainly there for an energy source due to brown bread's high carbohydrate percentage, with about 56 per 100 grams of brown bread having carbohydrates. Useless knowledge, I know, but not everything will be helpful, okay? So, after starting to eat a lot of sandwiches, I kept playing, and on Saturday, I didn't really play much since family were over from about 5 PM until about 11. So I didn't play in that time, but seeing family was refreshing. Obviously, I was seeing the family I lived with every day, but seeing people outside, that was good. The last hour of Saturday, bleeding into the early hours of Sunday morning, were the last hours of me being a Grandmaster, and then, early Sunday morning at 5 AM, I hit godlike. since I'd played so much, I took a week break from Boast Belief, which was already pre-planned from when I started the week. But what I thought was going to happen was I'd take a break and then I'd go back again after the week. Boy, was I wrong. It happened that I didn't play the game much at all for 2.5 months as of recording, and I've only gotten 2,500 wins since hitting Godlike. I could be Godlike 5 or even maybe 6 now, but no, I'm just a regular Godlike 2, not playing the game much now, and I don't think I'll play the game as much as I did. However, I do plan to hit Trinitro Toluene Godlike 10 at some point, however distant it may be, as well as getting on the Spleef leaderboards at some point. As final word, I'd like to say don't try this yourself or do this yourself at all. I'm an idiot that done it, so you don't have to. So if there's one thing you take away from this video, don't be like me, please.